What is up, Sagittarius? How are you guys doing? Time to see what's going on with you guys in February 2025. For those of you who are in need of a personal reading, you can find all the information you need on how to go about doing that in the description of this video, okay? Okay, let's jump into this. I don't have no special announcements to make. Let's just hop right in. I'm starting this off with the singles and the person you're interested in. Single Saggies and their love interest. What's happening? Anything happening in February, universe? Single Saggies and the person they're interested in. Damn, dog. That's like the most common fucking card to come out for the person that you're interested in. So the Two of Swords is the card of being indecisive. A decision not being made. Some of you interested in an air sign possibly, but anyway, let's see what else comes through. Excuse me. All right, could be a Leo for some of you. Okay, well, so you're up in your head about this because, I don't know, I'm feeling like you're having a battle between ego and intuition. Because there's a part of you that feels like there is a lot of potential here. But then there's another part of you that kind of just feels like you're completely wasting your time. You can't tell which one is your ego and which one is your intuition. You know? So, if anything, this is kind of starting to make you a little bit nervous. You may be nervous that this person might just be playing around, keeping their options open, playing the field. You're trying to be patient. This is the Sagittarius card, by the way. Trying to be patient, but you're kind of sucking at being patient with this right here. It's driving you a little bit nuts. But you're having a hard time moving on from this. But yeah, a decision's not being made. It doesn't really look like they're coming forward with a love offer. They might be playing around and keeping their options open, very possibly. I don't know yet. Let's go ahead and look at their feelings and intentions. Let's see what their energy looks like. What kind of person are they? All that good shit, man. How does this person feel about Sagittarius? What's their energy and intentions look like? Justice reverse. Could be a Libra for some of you. Hang on. All right, one more shuffle. One more. Six of Cups. So, look, here's the Two of Wands. Remember how I showed you this Two of Swords a minute ago? The Two of Wands and the Two of Swords are pretty much the air and fire version of the same energy, basically. So where the Two of Swords is all about being indecisive, the Two of Wands is about being at a crossroads and not knowing which path to take. So very similar energies. But this person is karmically tied to their ex. They don't know if they want to move forward and settle down with a new person or maybe reconcile with a past person. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they don't know who they want to be with. They don't know. They don't know if this is worth putting forth the work, the energy, and the effort. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Are you aware that they're still, let's just say, energetically tied to a past person? I don't know if they're actually talking to that person. Intuitively, it doesn't feel like it. I guess it could be for some of you, but this just kind of feels like a past person that they're just wondering whether or not they should wait around on this person to come back, you know? Okay. Could be a Taurus for some of you. I also have Cancer and Libra here. All right. Well, let's get the advice on this. What's the advice for Sagittarius? What is the advice? Ooh, Seven of Pentacles. All right, last shuffle, last one. Boom, boom. Five of Swords reversed, Justice reversed again. Well, Lover's card reversed, King of Cups reversed. Okay, I'm going to tell you first what the cards are telling me. Then I'm going to twist it and bend it a little bit and hopefully give it to you in a way that gives you a little bit more choice than just what the cards say. So what the cards are saying is go explore other options. This person is not mature enough to be the person you need them to be. That's what the cards are telling me. Thank you for the super chat, Jamizzle. Is that how you say your name? Hope I said that right. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. That's what this is saying to me. I'm trying to come up with some advice that's not just one of my general talking points, you know? It's kind of hard with a situation like this, though. I only have a little bit of wiggle room here. And I think the only thing I can say about this is it's time to have that conversation. I know that's a general talking point that comes through these kind of readings a lot, but with a situation like this, it's about all you can do. Well, ask yourself this. Is that conversation even appropriate? You know, is it appropriate for us to sit down and be like, okay, where the fuck we going with this? We're either doing this or we're not. There is no in between. There is no sitting around and waiting. Fuck February. I wouldn't even let this linger into Pisces season, let alone fucking March. I think a decision needs to be made before Aquarius season is over. Okay? I wouldn't even let this go into Pisces season. So we need to have that conversation. We need to sit down and have a little talk. And you already know. You're going to tell them. You're going to tell them. But Sagittarius, okay, let's have a little talk, okay? You know, y'all know I love you, right? You know I love you. You know that my divine life partner is a Sagittarius, right? Y'all are my favorite. But that fucking mouth y'all got, okay? You've got to pay attention to how you talk to people. You've got to pay attention to it, okay? And I know I see a lot of you try really hard sometimes, okay? But with a situation like this is when it's really, 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 really important that you pay attention to how you are saying what you're saying. Because a lot of you tend to have this habit of just barfing your opinion on the table. It'd be all aggressive, really aggressive and angry sounding. And then it starts an argument and you don't know why. Pay attention to how you deliver the message. Okay, we got to sit down like mature adults. Okay, sit down like mature adults and say, "Yeah, we gotta have this conversation. I'm not sitting around and waiting on this. We're either doing this or we're not. I'm not gonna sit around and wait on you." That's what I would do. Or if you just don't feel like fucking with it, then just fuck them. Go explore other options. That's what the cards are saying, at least. That's what the cards are saying. So, all right. Okay, now let's take a look and see what's going on with the current long-term relationship. So if you're not in a long-term relationship, this is not for you. if you are in a long-term relationship, but the two of you are not experiencing problems. This is not for you. All right, let's see. What's the problem? What's the issue? What's happening in February? Boom. Okay. All right. Well, it does look like an ending is being prevented. Wait a minute. Have y'all been on and off? This has on and off written all over it, dude. All over it. I'm kind of feeling like it feels like an ending is being prevented, but it's almost getting to a point where even if you do prevent the ending, the connection's just not there anymore. The fire's just not there. The passion's just not there. It just feels empty and hollow, and honestly kind of feels like you're starting to go a little bit numb towards this situation, honestly. I would probably even go as far as to say, you don't even really love this person anymore, do you? That's what this is telling me. There's somebody here that's not in love. Let's put it like that. It's you, them, or both of you. So only you know if you're actually in love with this person, but somebody here isn't. Somebody here isn't. Somebody ain't. There's not a mutual love connection here. And I think for the majority of the Saggies watching this video, it feels like your energy, honestly. It does. We got King of Cups reversed. I'm thinking neither of y'all really had the feelings that you used to. It's like you're trying to work through this, but you're just kind of going through the motions, you know? Okay, well, some of you dealing with a Taurus, also have Scorpio here. Okay, well, let's see how the current long-term partner feels about you, what their feelings, energies, and intentions are. Five of Pentacles reversed. They just don't want the drama. They just don't want drama. Hang on a second. Could be a fire sign for some of you. So they don't want to move on from this, but they don't want the drama either. See? Told you. I think this person does have more feelings for you than you do them. I think so. See? I think they have more feelings for you than you do them. They're very guarded, but they feel like they're stuck at a crossroads. They don't really know. They don't know. They do want to be with you, but they're tired of the drama. They want to work this out, but they feel like they're walking on eggshells. They got their guard up, right? Now, for those for those of you dealing with somebody that has done something seriously wrong and fucked up, they don't believe they've done anything wrong. They don't believe that at all. So for those of you wondering whether or not this person regrets what they did, I'm not seeing anything here that indicates that this person feels guilty about anything at all. Hopefully they didn't do anything too terrible. You know, hopefully there was no abuse or domestic violence or anything like that, but no infidelity or anything like that. But if this person did something like straight up dead wrong, like wrong, no excuse type wrong, you know, They don't believe they did anything wrong. But they don't know what they want to do. They don't know if they want to stay or go. They don't know. They're at a crossroads. They don't know if they should stick around or walk away from this, or go find another opportunity, or stick around and see. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. Okay, well, I guess, should we do an outcome on this? Let's just get the advice. Let's go to the advice on this. I think an ending is being prevented. And since this is a long-term relationship, it'll probably be stretched out and pushed out and pushed out. Let's get the advice. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Ooh. 4 of Cups reversed. Hang on. Death card. That's what I thought, man. That's what I thought. Well, Lover's card reversed. And, well, I tell you what, I don't know what to say about this, man. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. Because this is honestly telling me that it's getting to a point where, I tell you what, you pretty much have one or two choices. Either deal with a empty, hollow fucking connection that just isn't really much of a connection anymore, or boot, scoot, and boogie. Because this connection is burning out like a fucking old-ass candle. There's not really much else you can say here. And if you just keep waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, you'll probably just end up throwing in the white towel on this in the next couple of years anyways. There's no way I can really twist this and bend this. That's about the only choice you have. If you don't want to start new, you don't want to start fresh, the only other choice with a situation like this is to sit back and say, well, fuck it. It is what it is. You is who you is. And I'm just going to deal with it. I'm not condoning that. I'm not saying that that's the best choice of action. I'm just saying that when it gets to this point, when the majority of the love is drained dry, and probably has been for some time, it's very difficult to get that back. I say very difficult to be generous. I've never seen anybody personally regain genuine feelings that they lost. Not saying it can't happen, and I'm not saying it's never happened. I'm saying I've never seen it happen. When the love drains dry like that, I've never seen anybody fill that cup back up to the brim. I've never seen it happen. I wouldn't know how to fucking do it. You lose feelings, man, you know. Okay, well, all right, let's switch gears here. Now let's take a look and see what's going on with the person from the past. Past person. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Boom, 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 boom. Star card reversed. Some of you dealt with an Aquarius in the past, possibly. Okay. Damn. I might clarify this whole spread. This is one of the most boring fucking spreads I've pulled in a long time. This is boring. I'd be more entertained sitting and watching paint dry than trying to read this spread. Hang on, let me clarify it. Let me just see before I say anything. Hang on, let me clarify it. Boo boo buddy doo. Blue de blue buddy blue. Ah, 7 of Cups. So they're out trying to find somebody new. That's their number one priority. Lover's card reversed. Fool card. Okay. Well, they're just desperately trying to find somebody new. Now, it doesn't really look like they're having a whole lot of success with that, okay? Now, I always have to make this a really strong point. I am not allowed to spy on the close personal details of somebody else's personal private life, just to let you know. I try to say that in every fucking video that I can, but everybody always comes to me trying to spy on somebody else's life. And then they get all pissed and bitchy when I tell them, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not allowed to spy on the details of somebody's life, okay? However, I can look at the energy coming off of them. I can look at that, you know? And this person is not emitting a vibration that would sustain a successful, healthy relationship with anyone. So I think that's their number one priority here, is that they're trying to find somebody new to replace you. They don't have the faith that the two of you ever would work out. Some of you have been on and off with this person. Yeah, some of you may have been on and off with them. If you've been on and off with them, I think it's getting to the point where they now see what's going to keep happening, you know? It's like they're losing faith in this connection. They're losing faith in it, but they don't know how to heal. They don't know how to properly process through the energy. So the only thing they can think to do is jump in the quickest, fastest, easiest relationship that they can, just to get you off their mind. That's their goal. It doesn't look like they're very successful with that, but that's as much as I know about what they got going on. So, yeah, okay. Well, at least they feel some type of way. People don't do that who don't have any feelings at all, you know? If they don't feel no type of way at all, they wouldn't be in such a hurry to just jump in a new relationship as quick as possible. They obviously feel some type of way. So let's see if I can dig their feelings and intentions up a little bit deeper and see how they feel at the deepest level. How does this person feel about Sagittarius at the deepest level? They're very concerned about how you view them. Yeah, they're very pissed off. So, okay, I see what they're doing. Okay. So, they're very concerned with how you view them. In this person's mind, they think that you thinking that they've moved on and that they're happy, that would make them feel better about themselves. Because in their mind, they believe that that would hurt you. I don't know if it would or not. I'm just reading this from their perspective. They believe that for them to move on and be happy would be the ultimate jab at you. So they want you to think that that's what they've done, right? So I don't know if you're dealing with somebody that has like a social media or an Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or whatever. But if you are able to go check in on what they got going on. And it looks like they're all happy and doing good and living life and everything's going good. And it looks like they started new and started fresh and they're all happy and shit. That's a crock of horse shit. That's a crock of horse shit. This person is not doing very good at all. Now, I don't know why they're not doing good, but they're not doing good. They just want you to think that they've moved on and they're happy. So, that's some shitty energy though, dude, you know? Especially if they're trying to use another person to make you jealous. Which I wouldn't put it past this person. Wouldn't put it past him. But, you know, that's shitty because now when people do that, they go get with some poor, unsuspecting person that's just looking for a relationship and has no clue they're just being used to hurt somebody else, you know? And that just creates karma and fucking shitty energy that we don't need to unpack that. You get it, right? So, yeah, that's kind of what they got going on here. Trying to get your attention. They want you to see them move on and be happy, even though they're not. Don't buy it. Don't buy into that. Don't buy into that. This is not somebody that you can trust. Not somebody you need in your life at all. All right, well, I guess let's get the advice. That was my personal advice. Let's see what advice the tarot wants to give. What advice does the tarot want to give? You know what? Okay. That's simple. That's quick. That's easy. All right. So, in a world where most people are more concerned with how everybody views them than they are concerned with what's actually going on in their life, be the fucking adult. While they're out there trying to make it look like they're happy and moving on and healing, you get to work actually moving on and healing and finding happiness. Who would you rather be? The person that everybody thinks has it going on, but you're fucking miserable as fuck? Or the person that actually has it going on? See what I'm saying? Which would you rather be? Because this is just one of those typical types of people that worries more about what other people think about them than what's actually going on in their own life. You know? And what a sad way to live. What a sad way to live. Wouldn't that suck to just be miserable all the fucking time? And trying to fill this empty void of validation? You work on actually finding healing and happiness. Actually. And I know that can be kind of hard, especially when it looks like, from the outside looking in, that you're the one at rock bottom while they're out there having fun. You know, we've all been there, dude. We've all been at that place where we put our heart and soul into something and we got our heart ripped out and it just looks like they're out having fun, right? And we can get stuck in this mindset where it just looks like, well, that's it. That's it. I just got fucked over. And the end, the credits are rolling now. That's the way the movie ends. No, that's not the way the movie ends. No, it's not. No, it's not. That little fucking cloud they're floating on, that ain't gonna last long. First of all, the cloud's a load of shit. It doesn't even exist, right? It's an illusion. But that is a house of cards. That's a house of cards that they're fucking building. Those tables will turn. Oh, yes, they will. That's very short-lived. Very short-lived, very fleeting, and very temporary. And if you do the hard work now, see, you in this dimension that we live in, it's dualistic. You have good and bad, right and wrong, up and down, left and right. The list goes on and on. Well, you have pain and pleasure, period. You have one first and then the other. You can either have pain first and pleasure later, or pleasure first and pain later, period. 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 End of discussion. End of story. So while this person's going out searching for pleasure now, they got pain coming later. You do the hard work and go through the pain now. And later on down the line, you'll be at the top of the mountain and they'll be at rock bottom. But see, you won't have a house of cards if you actually do the work. You will actually have a legitimate fucking mansion sitting on a solid foundation instead of that little fake ass house of cards. You know what I'm saying? This isn't somebody you need in your life. It is not. It is not. You don't even need to be putting your energy towards this person. I wouldn't even be focusing on this person if I was you. I would block them on everything. First step. Step number one, blocking you on everything. Unless, well, me personally, I'm the type that I want you to watch me. I want you to watch me heal and do better, you know? But that might be a little bit hard to take. So if that's a little bit hard to take, just block them on everything. Block them. When it's that bad, just block them. Block, 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 block. Don't look at them. Don't worry about what they got going on. Don't focus on what they got going on. You know, don't do that. All that's going to do is pull you down and hold you back. You focus on nothing but your own path. Do you trust the universe? Do you trust universal laws, energy behavior, frequency equalization? If you trust the universe, you already know how energy is going to manifest. You already know. So you already know they're going to manifest some bullshit for themselves later on down the line. You already know they are. And if you keep feeding your energy to this person, you will too. All right? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Sagittarius family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All right? I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.